Welcome. It's your boy, Sanchi529. It is week 17, December 29th. We are at the finals, and let me welcome my co-host, Brian. Brian, how's it going?
Hey, it's good, man. Just chilling out here.
Just chilling to the New Year's, basically. Just like,
Yeah, basically taking it easy. Don't have to deal too much. Don't got to stress about fantasy. I haven't had to for the last like 2 weeks, so
no,
that's nice.
everybody I talked to over this last week was asking. I was just asking about how cold it was in Arkansas and stuff like that. So was it actually negative 24 degrees? Or was it freezing over the weekend?
So it wasn't negative 24 like with the wind chill. I think it got there a couple times, but like
Hmm.
so today actually is I think like 65 degrees or something like that, which is nice. But
Really?
yeah, it climbed up there. But the last week,
Uh-huh.
um, the high has been like 30 degrees, man. It's been cold. It's been balls ass cold a couple days. So like Friday and Saturday last week, Saturday especially, the high on Saturday was 11 degrees. I've just been freezing my ass off. I was telling Amber, I'm like walking around the house, I'm like shivering. I'm not getting sick, right? She's like, no, dumbass, you're wearing shorts. And I'm like, oh yeah, okay. But I put on pants and then it gets way
Uh-huh.
too hot. And so like there's no answer.
Yeah.
I'm lost.
Amber's the same way with me because I'll be wearing shorts and a t-shirt all day, and it's fucking
Mhm.
freezing in the house, right? And she's like bundled up, right? And I'm
Uh,
like fucking freezing. I'm like cold. I had to we have a little tiny space heater, and I put it on me. I'm like, oh, I have the space heater because I feel good now, you know? And she's like, it's fucking hot in here. And I was like, well, I'm freezing. I don't want to tell you. She's like, well, fucking put on clothes then. I
yeah,
was
put
like,
on a
I was like,
sweatshirt.
no, it's uncomfortable, you know?
Yep.
No, no, not gonna do that. Anyways, well, our Christmas was fucking hot.
Really?
Yeah, it was hot, hot as balls. Like even Lancaster, like my parents were like, "Oh, like it's cold, like make sure you bundle up." But it was like it was fine. It was like what it was like 67 degrees like during the day. I was like, what am I gonna wear? Like I'm gonna wear a jacket and fucking pants and this.
Yeah, right.
And
It's a little
then
brisk outside. It's
yeah,
60.
and then like and then we went to San Diego and it was 84 degrees in San Diego on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
It was just like this is hot as balls. Anyways, I
Can't
was like,
stand that. I hate that. If I sweat on Christmas, I'm just in a bad mood. I'm just like, why? I'm like, come on, stop.
I'm sweating. I'm pissed.
Yeah. This Christmas sucks.
Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and we got our first segment. Probably our last time we'll do this segment. This is our last episode, right? So, no, our last time doing everyone's quote unquote favorite segment is what? Mailbag, huh? We got one
Mailbag.
mailbag question. Thank you. All other managers appreciate it. Okay, so this one's gonna be a twofer, right? It's from one manager, and it's I don't know. We'll have to explain it, but we'll read it out loud so everybody pays attention. So this person says, first off, congrats to Ambi Sanch for winning the coveted number 5 spot this year. This
Who
person
said
says,
this?
yeah, keep it safe for me. I'll pick it up next September.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, so this person, secondly, in the words of the great American hero Ricky Bobby, if you ain't first, you're last. And then so he goes with my team, and including Jalen Hurts is out for the remainder of the fantasy season, and I'm not making to the finals. I figured I would have some fun with week 17. Okay. So then he
All
goes,
right.
my team for the last game will be decided by the league in reverse standing orders. Okay. So all my players are benched, and everyone minus my opponent will get to pick one player to start. Once they are active, that position's locked. Adds and drops are allowed. Only rules are that any player drop cannot be picked up by another team, and that all my players must be active roster and actually play third string and above. Okay, happy last week of fantasy, everyone. That's what the person said. Okay, so
All right.
I talked to Kevin about this, and if
Oh,
any,
that's who it was. Dang.
you were confused,
Yeah, just a little
you were
bit.
threw off as the number 5 spot. You're like, I don't know who the fuck this guy is. Um, so what Kevin is saying is that since he doesn't care about the winnings, actually, he doesn't care if he wins or lose. He just figured he wanted to have everybody involved into his roster. So what he's saying is that whoever right now number 10 spot gets to pick a position that they want either added or dropped into his lineup, like physically into his lineup for week 17. And and then so on and so forth. So what you got to do, everybody, is look at Kevin's lineup, see who you want him to play, or see who like you want him to add, in the league. So if there's somebody on the waiver wire and roster spot, then if you want him to add that person to play him, then go ahead and do it. The only caveat, like he said, that if he drops anybody, they're not able to be picked up by anybody else. So like if he drops Tyler Boyd or whatever his fucking name is, what kind of play?
I think it is.
Like Mark Andrews, if he drops Mark Andrews, obviously me, Jonathan, or no one else is allowed to pick up Mark Andrews, which I'll make sure that doesn't happen. So just to have a little fun with it. It's new. I like it. Thank you, Kevin, for this. If you have any questions, I guess just ask me or I guess Kevin. So again, don't forget to DM him, slide into his DMs and yeah.
Let him know the deal.
Yeah, let him do. Speaking of sliding to DMs, I saw your mom this weekend, right?
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're going there,
I
huh?
don't even think she has DMs, man, but nice try.
Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about that.
Okay.
But anyways, I saw her and she, you know what she did? She said, "Hello, my love," and she gave me a hug. And then like Amber, I started blushing. I was
And then
like,
I'm super embarrassed forever.
I was like, I'm her love. Yeah. It was good seeing her. Always good to see her.
Sure.
Do you hate me right now? Anyways, okay,
Watches
so
the podcast.
I'll just edit that part out. You know.
Like,
You know what what's funny is that like sometimes I miss some type of cuts, like edits out, and Amber's like, "Why'd you leave that in?" I was just like, I don't I was just like, I don't know.
Whoops.
She was like, she said one, she's like, I was like, why'd you keep that in? And I was like, cause I thought it was cool. And then I was just like,
I don't know what you're talking about. I missed it completely.
I missed it completely. I was like, fuck. All right. So that's our one mailbag question. Okay. So again, this is our last episode. So we're gonna keep it
Mailbag
brief.
statement.
Yeah,
That's
it's
not
more
even
like
a mailbag question.
a mailbag notification,
Yeah, right.
Okay, so our next section is gonna be WTF shaking my head plays. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about your WTF play of last week, Brian.
It's Tua, man, getting hurt again. That sucks. That's I don't know how they start him the rest of the year. I don't know how they don't like want the best for him if he's gonna be a franchise guy or like I don't know, man. But you can't just keep putting him out there because I think that's his fourth this year, if I'm not mistaken.
I thought it was third, but is it fourth?
Well, potentially because there's that one game. Remember, he got the two back to back or something, and on that second game, when he was concussed enough to leave the game, I think they reviewed the footage, and he may have been concussed before that too. So it's either his third or fourth on the year, and that's a lot, and that's not good. But he's
Mm,
taking like those hits where his head's snapping back and doing all that, and it sucks to see a good player like that. Well, any player,
yeah,
honestly, and it sucks to just see him like going back out there to play because that last quarter of the game, what did he throw? Three back-to-back interceptions, and
yeah.
they were bad throws. Like I'm not trying to shit on Green Bay, although I love to do it. They're not an elite defense like that. They were bad throws. Like he was throwing right into traffic. It's not throws that Tua normally makes.
Hmm.
You see what he does out there
Yeah.
with Tyreek and Jalen Waddle and all that, and it's just I don't know, man. Something looked off, and you just can't keep doing a player like that.
Yeah, yeah, it sucks. I mean, the funny thing is that that team is the reason why we had these strict concussion protocols this year, right? It's because
Yeah,
of
you think.
Tua. He's the one that highlighted, everybody saw the fucking play, and then and then he's back at it. And it's just like as an organization, like try to push him to the playoffs because you're a playoff contender, or do you just be like, no, let's bite the bullet this year and then not play him anymore? You know what I mean? Like if he
Yeah.
gets another concussion, like people are getting fired. Like there's gonna be somebody's in trouble. You know what I mean?
Somebody's in trouble, but man, like you could ruin that dude's whole career over that too. Like,
Hmm.
you know what I mean? I don't know. It just I don't think it looks good. And then you got all the talking heads, on the sports channels and stuff like that. I mean, nobody wants to see him back out there, and everybody loves that guy. That I don't know.
Everybody loves him until he does this, and you're just like, ah.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, that was effed up. That sucks. It sucks so bad. Anyways, my WTF play is going to be the Broncos and Rams game, huh?
Yeah,
Who would
shit.
have thought Baker Mayfield would have played Broncos defense and scored 51 fucking points?
That's insane.
And how many did the Broncos get? I don't even know. It doesn't even matter. Like seven, six?
14, maybe. It was they were in the teens, but
Everything in the teens. Oh, okay.
I think they might have scored a garbage time or something like that. But
Did you
I
know? Did you know? I don't know if you heard this fact, but yes, the Baker Mayfield game is the highest quarterback QBR rating of any other Rams player. Baker
really.
Mayfield. So you got Matt Stafford, you got Jared Goff, you had Kurt Warner.
Hmm.
Baker Mayfield's like QBR passer rating is the highest for any single game in Rams history. Like
I hate that. I legitimately hate that. I can't stand Baker. But I mean, like, good that he's having success, I guess,
uh-huh.
right? And maybe he just needed the right system, or because he
We'll
looked
see.
like garbage on Cleveland and
Uh-huh.
Carolina too. So who knows? Maybe McVay just knows how to coach him.
Maybe yeah. McVay just knows how to coach first round draft picks, huh? Because he had Jared
Sure.
Goff, he had Matt Stafford, and now he has
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield. It's all first round 1-1. Okay, so yeah, that was crazy. I was like, that was a crazy game. I don't know. I don't know what to expect for Broncos or sorry for the Rams this week, so we'll find
I
out.
don't know, but I mean, this was what was this? This is his fourth start, right?
Mm-hmm.
Baker's fourth start. So like he's learned the offense a lot more, right? He's getting integrated. They're giving him the starts. Obviously, they're starting to trust him. So like maybe this is the system for him. Maybe Baker is. But you know what? Actually, is that even with as many points as they put up, Baker, for fantasy purposes, wasn't outstanding. He did great. He did what he needed to, but was it Cam Akers got 3 touchdowns? And then
Higbee got a
who
lot
else?
too.
Who did? Oh, Higbee.
Hig
That's right. Yeah, I think he had 2, and he had like 100 something yards. They're just going balls out, man.
yeah, 11 receptions for Higbee too. I'm like, holy crap.
You know.
Um, yeah, I don't know. I guess I mean him. They were just saying how Cam Akers and Baker Mayfield are two people that are, trying to get a job next year, from somebody. So they're the ones
Yeah,
that are playing all out right now. So,
makes sense.
uh, yeah, we'll see. There's gonna be a lot of fucking people open. Like a lot of QBs are not gonna be where they're at, where they are from
Uh-huh.
now. Okay, so we
Exactly.
got our next segment's going to be recap of last week's names. So everybody knows all the week names last week, so I'll just say them out loud. Okay, we got UCS Snowspeeder, we got Hurt So Good, F Kevin, Bear Suck, Proud Dad of Champions, Tech Sergeant Raxon, number 5, Godzilla 935, and then we have is that all of them? Enjoys Bud Light and Racks on Racks. Those are all the ones. So Brian, which one's your favorite?
All of them, because I like how nobody doubled up. I think it was a fun
Unique
uh
theme?
theme for the
Yeah.
week. Yeah. I was like, what am I trying to say? But no, that was cool, and I like that everybody was able to pick one that
Yeah.
that they thought was the best one or whatever. So that was enjoyable.
My favorite one's Bear Suck. Anyways,
That's
obviously.
my least favorite one.
That's your least favorite one.
That's my least favorite one easily.
What is something that the UCS Snowspeeder and the champions have in common? Champion round have in common.
Kevin's gonna have to pay a lot of money to get it.
No, the the UCS Snowspeeder and the champions round have in common is that Kevin won't get either. Hey, Xander's calling me right now. Anyways, all right. So let's go ahead and we're almost done here. We only got a few more things, guys. So first thing is let's go ahead and talk about who's gonna win the championship, Brian, this week.
Man, your guys' projections are pretty damn close.
I hate that. I hate
Doesn't
that.
that
Yeah,
suck?
yesterday morning when I fucking looked at it, it was like 51-49. I was like, "Fuck you, Yahoo."
Yeah, they've
Oh.
got well, you do have one advantage is that Derrick Henry is out this week.
The Yeti is out.
He's out. So
I've been saying it before. I'll say it again. Every time Derrick Henry doesn't do good, he loses. So he's not even playing. So
I don't know. So
no.
I mean, I think Jonathan's team has some decent matchups, like uh,
Hmm.
in real life football. So I don't know if that pans out for him. Jerick McKinnon's been getting it done though, week after week. That was a great pickup. Um,
Yeah, that was.
Man, your team has really good matchups. So
I
I
know.
don't know, man.
It starts
Uh,
today, man. I got Dak Prescott and Dalton Schultz tonight. So
yeah.
I don't feel good about that. Every time I start a QB, fucking Thursdays, they fucking suck dick. So I'm
So every
really
time you
worried.
start a QB, they suck dick. So none of your QBs have done good performances.
Dak Prescott got 30 points last week.
Oh, okay. So one time they did
Hon-
pretty good.
Honestly, it's just my bad luck thing is my QBs. If my running back starts on Thursday, they get injured. Okay, and if my
Mhm.
QB starts, they do bad on Thursday. So we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll
I
see.
think I think you end up winning. I think
Mm-hmm.
not no Derrick Henry hurts.
And no Derrick Henry, no Hurts. Gardner Minshew likes Devontae Smith more. And then we got what was
That's
it?
true.
D Hop scored 1.4 points last week with McSorley in. And I think McSorley is also playing again this week, right?
I believe so.
So whew, we'll see. I don't know. But
Ooh,
yeah,
real quick, how you
what?
feel about the Raiders sitting Derek Carr for the last 2 weeks?
Fucking A, man.
Is that good?
Good. Yeah, I'm okay with it. I'd rather have Derek Carr than fucking Josh McDaniels because clearly this is some type of time management, like bad play calling at the end. Because every fucking
Yeah, they're
week
having
it's
some
they
stuff.
we're up like 17 points in the fucking half, and then the second half is just like nope, we'll just fucking tank, and then I guess yeah, the organization shows that they rather keep Josh McDaniels over Derek Carr, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay,
Uh,
so we think that I'm gonna win. Sorry, little bro, your team sucks. Good for him though. You know what I mean? Like even if he wins, like he fucking barely skated into the playoffs. You know what I mean?
Dude, we had the same record for the first couple weeks.
Yeah.
Well, I think he had one win over me. So yeah, I mean that's good. He made some good draft picks. They were
he
risky
he
and it seemed to
fucking
pay
got
off. Either way, he's getting first or second. So
yeah. What his record
not bad.
was he had a losing record into the fucking playoffs, a 6-8 record into the playoffs, and this
Hmm.
fucker's in the fucking finals. Like, god damn, good for him. Anyways, that's something to be happy about. Anyway, so okay, so we know who's gonna win. Your boy sent you 529. Okay, and then
Sure.
who do you think is gonna get last place? So we got Amber Raxton versus Amber Frawhiger. Who is taking home the license plate title?
I think it's gonna be Amber.
Wow.
Look at that analysis. I
Yeah.
got you.
God damn.
But Amber's team has been struggling, and the other Amber
Mhm.
is like doing pretty well.
Yeah.
No,
Because
dang, I don't know.
you don't want to say your wife.
I don't want to say either of them.
I
But
think
I
I.
think
Oh, okay,
I
good.
think I think Ray has more big play opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's all I'll say. I mean, she's got San Francisco's defense against I don't even know.
The Ram Raiders.
Yeah, but what's the I forget who even the backup quarterback is.
Brock Purdy.
No, 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 for Vegas.
Oh, they just said it yesterday. It starts with a S. I can't remember.
Yeah,
McSweeney.
but McSweeney,
Ah,
McSweeney Todd going up
yeah,
against San Francisco's elite defense.
yeah, that's gonna be
Uh,
bad.
Travis Kelsey, obviously, it's great.
Mm-hmm.
Travis Etienne hasn't really been doing it, but he's at Houston this week.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, yeah, I don't know. Jacksonville's kind of been on a tear. And then Brandon Ayuk in that same game, and Jared Goff is playing Chicago. Chicago's defense is trash. So you see what Jared Goff can do. And
Does she have Jared Goff as their QB?
mhm.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, she's been
Yeah.
rolling Goff for a little bit, and he's been doing all right.
Right? Sometimes I'm like, yeah, you look at games, you're like, man, good thing they're not in the playoffs because they would have whooped ass.
Yeah, and Amber's got Zeke tonight though, and I think Pollard is injured, and then Dalvin Cook against Green Bay. I mean, that's I don't know. She's got some good running backs too. So
You know what's funny is that every single time I asked for a trade with you, you always said no. And then every single person I asked for, remember Rashad Penny, you're like, no. And I asked for fucking DeAndre Swift, and you said no. And I even asked for Dalvin Cook, you also said no. But look at none of them are playing. I would have given you James Conner, and I would have given you was I think Debo. I think I offered you Debo also for a DeAndre and a Rashad Penny back then, like week 2, and you're like, no.
yeah, that would have been smart.
Yeah,
But
I would have been
Debo's
your.
not even, you don't even start Debo anymore, do you?
Yeah, he's out now. He's
Yeah.
he's been injured. He'll come back next week, I think, but still,
Hmm.
he still scored me points, more points than fucking either of them.
That's fair. DeAndre Swift hurt my feelings this year.
Yeah, what a
I'll never
bust.
draft him again.
Yeah, him and Jonathan Taylor, huh? Just big bust.
Yeah, did not pan out.
Okay,
Yeah, the
so
first and last matchups I think are I think the they'll be close. Both of them I think will be
uh-huh.
close. And I think I'm gonna outscore everybody this week. So there's that.
For 7th place.
I think my team's gonna go freaking nuts. And that's okay because then I know that I did what I had to do all year. The process was there, the injuries did not help, but whatever.
Heard that. Yeah. Okay. So we got Brian's predictions are that I win the first place and Amber F gets 10th place and the license plate frame. Right? Okay. So
So
this week's theme, because not everybody's playing, we're gonna go ahead and just do a freestyle. So go ahead and pick any theme you want or any name you want. Just for the last one. And that's it. I mean, we don't have anything, no power rankings because not everybody's playing this week. Do you have anything else, Brian? Do you have anything do you want to talk about?
nah, just thanks for everybody playing this year.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it's always fun. I've been butthurt the last week or two. I didn't care about fantasy, so I haven't really been involved in the chat. But I'd like to see that it's still going off. People still talking shit and all that. Yeah, it's been cool.
Dude, Nick is upset.
I saw that. I figured that.
I
And it's
saw
gonna hurt so bad if he loses to everybody else's picks.
he came over Christmas Day in the morning and he was he
He's just
was
like, hey,
yeah,
whatever.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, because Saturday, Christmas Eve was all the games, and then
Mhm.
yeah, he was, it hurts. It hurts a lot.
Yeah,
Fantasy hurts. It's not
poor
fun.
guy. But welcome to the league. And
Yeah,
I guess
you know what? Good
that's
for
your
him though.
welcome.
You know what I mean? He should be proud of himself. All the shit talking, we're just
Yeah.
like, no, he can't win. This rookie kid can't beat all of us have been doing this for years.
I was gonna say, was it the first year that we all played? Remember Ray had she was like 11-1 because there's
Yeah,
there's one less week on the year, right?
yeah.
So she went. I think she only had one loss on the year, and then same thing, got the bye, and then first round out.
Out. Yeah. Oof.
It just happens.
Yeah, yeah. Who would have thought? Yeah, the first Kevin and Nick, neither of them. They had both the buys and they both got out as soon as they played.
Mhm.
But do you think it would have been different if he had Jalen Hurts? Do you think I scored 175 points? Do you think
If who had Jalen Hurts?
if,
Oh, if
if
Kevin had Jalen Hurts?
yeah,
Yeah, man. I don't know. You beat him by 60 points. That was the biggest blowout of the week. So if he had Jalen Hurts, I don't know.
yeah,
Probably
again, that's what I thought. I was like, well, if he had Jalen Hurts, he still wouldn't have like he wouldn't have beaten me. Like
maybe would have been a little closer, but I think he still would have lost.
it would have been closer, maybe less for Devontae Smith, maybe also.
Maybe.
You know, he still would have lost by 10 points, I guess.
Yeah, but there's still a 60-point gap, so I don't think that compensates for that.
Does that make yourself feel better? Like, oh, even if I had my best player, I still wouldn't have won?
No.
No, you don't think so?
A loss is a loss, man. I lost either way.
Yeah, that's true. I know. All right, such as heartache, such as fantasy, right?
Yep.
So, anything? Well, I guess we're here, right? Last
Yeah.
episode. Thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate it. Don't
Yeah,
forget to
that's
smash
it.
that like button, comment, subscribe. I guess there's no mailbag, so fuck you guys. And I guess everybody have a happy new year, huh?
Yeah, you do the same.
Yeah. And don't forget, let's ride.
Let's ride. Wait.
Okay.
No more rides.
We're finally getting off this ride.
Call an Uber.
Call an Uber. Anyways.
Oh man. Oh, that shit triggered me. And then the Mexican week, I was just like, what are you guys doing?
What
It's a
the fuck?
sweet corn. No, why? Why is there corn in
In cake.